I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The "It's not where we visit, but who we visit" policy from American Family Insurance.
Into the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious!
I'm Brian Bauer, creator of CarCrazyFurniture.com, where we strive to give each customer a piece of furniture that will last for generations and become a statement piece in your home or business. Our handmade products include beds, desks, liquor bars, benches, TV stands, and much, much more. But we don't stop there. Our only limitation is your imagination. So visit us today at CarCrazyFurniture.com and let us create your statement piece of furniture.
Help keep this stream alive. Patreon.com/SoundsLikeVideos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with a travel peace of mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious!
I'm Brian Bauer, creator of CarCrazyFurniture.com, where we strive to give each customer a piece of furniture that will last for generations and become a statement piece in your home or business. Our handmade products include beds, desks, liquor bars, benches, TV stands, and much, much more. But we don't stop there. Our only limitation is your imagination. So visit us today at CarCrazyFurniture.com and let us create your statement piece of furniture.
Help keep this stream alive. Patreon.com/SoundsLikeVideos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Clinton High School tonight as we welcome you into night 3 of the 2022 Clinton Tournament here this evening as we've got boys action coming your way here tonight. We start off with the Lakeland Boys getting ready to take on a conference foe in Adrian, and then we'll wrap up the night tonight in the nightcap with the Clinton Boys as they will play their first game in the tournament this week. They will be taking on Odessa at 7:30 right after this one. So should be another fun night of basketball here for you on Sounds Like Video. Spencer Edwards alongside with Josh Williams. And Josh, boy, I tell you what, as we were saying before we went on the air, it's going to be hard to top what happened last night.
What happened last night was spectacular.
Oh, my gosh.
It was awesome.
Unbelievable.
It's going to be hard to top.
Absolutely. And if you're curious about what we're talking about, just go to our page and you can see the final minute of that girls' game last night. I think James posted that entire sequence.
In the last minute of the game.
Yeah. The Clinton Lady Cardinals come from behind literally in the last 2 minutes of the game. Paige Gillen hits a 3 to tie it and then hits the go-ahead bucket all in the span of just under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Clinton comes back in that game, by the way, from 12 down.
Yeah.
And they were down 12 pretty late in that fourth quarter.
I think there's probably about 4 minutes left in the game, and they're down 12.
Yeah. Oh, it was phenomenal. So Coach Womack's team, of course, on the girls' side for Clinton is in the championship game as they've won both of their games in the tournament. So that puts them in the title game on Friday night as they will take on Nevada. Nevada easily defeated Warrensburg earlier tonight here to go to 2-0. So, and by the way, Tipton was the top seed as well, and Clinton was able to knock them off. So we are ready to go here tonight in this boys game. Lakeland boys look really good. The other night they beat Harrisonville pretty easily in their first game. This is Adrian's first game in the tournament, and of course Lakeland is 16-1 and the top seed in this tournament. And two of these Adrian losses, though.
That's very interesting coming into this tournament.
Yeah, one of those losses was to Lakeland. So this is a good Adrian team. They're 11-2, and again, Lakeland beat them badly in the WeMo Conference Championship game a couple weeks ago. So Lakeland, usual starting 5 out there tonight as we get this one underway, and Meeker will have it up top. And he'll rotate it left side for Ketterman, back to Meeker right side. And Munsterman now in the corner. Blake had a big game the other night in the first round against Harrisonville. Looking underneath here, Crowder trying to go inside to Strange, and good defense there for the Blackhawks as they get the steal, and they're going to push it the other way. But Adrian was without one of their key players a couple weeks back in that WeMo Conference title game when they played Lakeland. And that, of course, was Colton Bass, but he is out there tonight, number 10.
Makes you wonder if this is going to be a completely different game than that tournament game.
Yeah, Bass will certainly give them some more scoring punch out there as a 3-ball way off there in the corner from Kramer, and it's going to go back over to the Vikings here. So the other night, Josh, it was a little bit of a slow start for Lakeland in that Harrisonville ball game, but they really got it going late second quarter, and they just kind of wore Harrisonville down. The defense for Lakeland took over in that one especially.
And that's why I'm curious to see what happens tonight, because the big key factor to that dominant win last night was Strange underneath the basket. And we'll see how he does tonight with the rebounding and the twos underneath.
Well, Lakeland had a good look there a moment ago, that 3-ball just rattling out from Munsterman. So still scoreless here early on as Adrian will set it up in the half court, as it's going to be Hamilton. Head of the key, back up top now for Bass as they go man-to-man defense here. And that was something in that Harrisonville game where they really played exceptional half-court man-to-man defense and made it very, very tough on Harrisonville, particularly inside. And there's Garrett right there showing why it's so tough to score inside on this Lakeland team as he gets the deflection. Ketterman will set it up the other way. Meeker up top. And now back over to Caden in the corner. He'll take a tough jumper from the baseline. Doesn't draw iron. Bass comes up with the rebound. And here come the Blackhawks, so still scoreless. Defensive battle early. Long triple rattles out there from Hamilton. It's a pretty good look. So both teams getting some good looks so far. Shots just not falling. As Meeker Nice spin into the paint.
Spin move.
Left it just short. There's Garrett with the board, back up and in.
He's back at it.
That's right. Picked up right where he left off in that game the other night, as Josh said. He made it tough on Harrisonville.
I think he scored about 22 or 24 points that game.
Yeah.
It was pretty impressive.
Had a double-double, had 11 rebounds as well. There's a bucket inside for Adrian. Good look underneath. They go into Hamilton, and that'll tie the game up. But, this is a motivational game for this Adrian team, Josh. These are two conference teams. I think they'll play later in February as well, so they may end up seeing each other 3 times. And this is a team in Adrian. They know they have to take this Lakeland team down. This has been the dominant team in the WeMo the last several years, and Adrian's kind of been the second team these last several years. And they're trying to pull off a big upset here tonight. They go inside. There's a good double team. Crowder and Munsterman, look at that pressure as they force the kick out. Bass to the left wing to Hamilton, and we get a travel out top on Cole Hamilton.
And that's one of the tough things about this game, as I'm seeing, is that Lakeland hardly ever has an error or a turnover.
Yep.
Adrian can't have that if they're going to keep up with Lakeland this game.
Absolutely. We'll take a quick time out here. Be back right after this on Sounds Like Videos. Back here at Clinton High School, early first quarter here in our boys contest tonight. 1 girls game, 2 boys games here on day 3 of the Clinton tournament. Just wrapped up that Nevada game as they easily defeated Warrensburg on the girls' side to get into the girls' title against Clinton. That'll be Friday night. There's a good look inside for Garrett Strange, and the layup is good for Garrett. So Strange has both Lakeland buckets here early as Adrian gets it across the timeline. And we'll see how assertive Bass is in this game. He's going to have to really look to score for this Adrian team, I think, for them to have a chance. Their leading scorer coming in.
I hate to put you on the spot, Spencer, but do you know what his points per game average is?
I actually do not. I know he's missed a couple games, so that probably affected his average. I do know he was their leading scorer coming in to the game, though, still, because he had played pretty well in those first 5 or 6 games, and then, of course, missed some time. And as I said earlier, we didn't see him in the WeMo Conference Championship game when they played Lakeland a few weeks ago. There's a good block by Blake Munsterman. Man, what a play there by Blake. Oh, and look at the pass, and Garrett almost caught it. That would have been an exceptional play there. That was a tough one to handle as Blake tried to float it right up over the top of the defender. But I'm guessing Bass is, averaging about 15 a game, somewhere in that neighborhood. That's what he was at in the first 5 games. So he's looking to take a 3 here from the top of the circle, misses it short, and the rebound to Garrett Strange, battling in there, rips it away. Adam Collins, of course, the head coach for the Vikings, and Tyson Bazor, the head coach for Adrian. He's been over there several years now. His brother, of course, I think is still over at Appleton City. He's the head football coach over there. And long 3 here from Meeker, back of the iron. Rebound taken by the Blackhawks. Good board there by Kramer, and he'll take it inside, but an offensive foul.
Got the charge.
Yeah, they're going to wave the basket off. Kramer not happy with the call, shaking his head. As Garrett going to come out here, take an early breather. And it'll be Lakeland basketball. And we've seen it this year, Josh, this team in Lakeland, they are not afraid to put their bodies in harm's way
one bit.
And take these charges.
Munsterman has always been so great at that, drawing the charges. He actually did that in the last game, probably I think the first half of the first game in this tournament. He could draw the charge.
Kramer redeems himself there, though, gets the steal, but he misses the layup. Left it short. And the rebound for Lakeland. Here comes Meeker the other way. Gets into the paint. Nice dribble drive. Had it poked away. Crowder. And then Crowder trying to kick it out. Stolen back by Kramer. Then he loses it. So back and forth fumbles here by both sides. Ketterman in the corner, double teamed, and passes deflected out. So it's going to be Lakeland basketball over on the far boundary as Brownlee will be throwing it in here. But Lakeland still trying to get the offense warmed up. Kind of a similar start to the other night against Harrisonville, where they were a little bit slow getting started, particularly from the outside. Harrisonville played pretty good defense. And right now, Adrian playing some pretty good defense of their own.
They really
here.
are. Lakeland only has 4 points in this first quarter, and there's only about 2 minutes left. So Adrian's keeping up with them quite well.
A missed shot there. Ketterman going to lead the break down the lane, and we're going to get a jump ball called as Ketterman left his feet in the lane. But, yeah, Adrian's pretty active right now, Josh, getting some really good deflections, some steals, and that's where, Lakeland's just going to adjust a little bit here and realize those passing windows a little bit tighter so far as they break the press. Here's Bass into the corner, long three, rattles out. Put back no from Bass, and there's Garrett Strange. Well, he wasn't on the bench long there.
No.
Coach Collins gets him right back in. He grabs the rebound. Trying to post up down there. He got position. Munsterman gives it to him. Puts it on the floor and got into the double team there a little bit, and another jump ball. So Adrian, very active hands, creating some problems right now.
Strange almost lost it there.
Yep. Yeah, that's where that double team, they timed it perfectly and kind of came in right when he decided to put the ball on the floor. And that's, as a post player, those are the kind of situations you got to be aware of those situations. And when that double team comes, boom, you just can throw it back out because you know somebody else is probably going to be open out there on the perimeter in that situation. As Brownlee going to take the three off the inbounds, in and out.
Oh, Munsterman, fast hands.
Munsterman said it's not going back that way, and he lays it in off the steal. He was determined on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So Blake on the board. That'll make it a 6-2 Lakeland lead.
It's almost like Munsterman notices when they're struggling, so he kicks it up a notch. All of a sudden, he just gets better out of nowhere.
And he almost had another one there as it goes off the thigh, Kramer, and almost into the hands of Blake. But, yeah, you're right, because that's the thing about it. Good defense is contagious. It can light a fuse, and it sparks your team, and the kids see that hustle and effort on the defensive side, and that definitely can give you a spark. And that's where, when you're struggling offensively, you have to create that spark at the defensive end when shots aren't falling. As the pass goes out of bounds, as they tried to throw it into the corner there to Corbin Kisner. So a turnover for Adrian, but that's the key right now in this game is Adrian cannot take advantage of the stops that they've had.
Mm-hmm.
Their offense has had a tough time at their side of the floor so far, as it's going to be Ketterman in the corner. Quick moving first quarter, just one foul so far as we're under a minute to go.
It's been a very defensive game so far.
Inside, Garrett shovels it in. There to Crowder, couldn't hang on, and Adrian comes up with another takeaway. They got some time here coming up the floor. Hamilton, Bass in the paint. Good pass to Kisner, and he'll lay it in. Boy, nice pass by Bass with the assist. So that'll get it to 6-4 as we come down to the final 14 seconds here of the opening quarter. Long triple, Munsterman.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
That was shot from Lakeland.
Nails it. And now Bass from midcourt. No good. So after one, a little bit of a surprising start. Adrian at 11-2, holding their own so far with 16-1 Lakeland. We'll go to quarter number 2 when we come back right after this.
Perfect. The color, the flowers. That's it. The whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you. Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Spencer Edwards, Josh Williams back with you from Clinton High School, day 3 of the Clinton tournament. Glad you could be with us as the Lakeland boys right now in a battle after one quarter. As you see, low-scoring game, defensive battle so far. I want to thank our outstanding sponsors. Want to thank the Clinton Booster Club, MVP Auto Glass, Silhouettes, and also State Farm Insurance, Davin Newman. appreciate their support and appreciate our viewers out there as well. Would not be possible without you guys. So right now, Josh, I think Lakeland going to have to adjust a little bit. Adrian playing some pretty good defense, but here's where if that outside shooting picks up, though, as we saw with Blake, if he gets those threes going, that's going to alleviate that pressure from the inside where Adrian has made it a little bit tough so far on Lakeland's post.
Another thing I'm noticing, and this is actually a compliment for Adrian, is that Lakeland has a lot more size on Adrian, but yet Adrian's able to keep up with them on defense and offense. That's something very commendable to think about.
Man-to-man defense here as we start the second for Lakeland. As Adrian trying to get it inside. Nothing there. They're going to start the second quarter with Bass on the bench. Kind of surprising. Hamilton to Stone. Bounce pass, good look into Kaiser, and another jump ball. Kaiser thought he was fouled there. Put his hands up in the air. Said I was on the way up for the shot on that one. But the official says otherwise, so it'll be Lakeland ball. You know, and it's kind of the same thing right now for Adrian. They're going to have to find a way, I think, to hit some of those outside shots because Lakeland can just pack it in defensively as well and make it pretty tough to get anything inside. Oh. Pass right through the hands of Strange. Boy, that was a good pass from Meeker, and Garrett, he'll catch that 9 times out of 10. He's wanting that one back. And now we got the official coming over to the scores table.
One of these scoreboards.
The scoreboards have gone off, yep.
Or one of them has. Well, both of them have.
Yeah, both of them have, except for the points, though. That's kind of odd.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, they've lost the game score and the clock. So we'll take a timeout. Be right back.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
How you doing, sir?
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Welcome back here to Clinton High School, and hopefully we've got the scoreboard issue solved. They both came back on. Actually, one came on before the other one. So they got that worked out. Definitely we need to be able to see the scoreboard if at all possible.
Kind of important.
There's a drive in the paint. Kisner now out top. Oh, Crowder.
Almost had it.
Near steal. As Adrian going to move it around the perimeter, but low-scoring game here. Adrian battling, hanging in this ball game early, but a lot of basketball to go. Hamilton left side for Stone. Lakeland making him move it. Munsterman and Meeker not giving an inch out there on the perimeter defensively. There's a three in the corner. Is partially blocked. I think Ketterman had a hand on that one. So, again, Adrian cannot take advantage at the offensive end. Misfire on the three there for Munsterman. And it's going to go out of bounds. It will remain with Lakeland. So it'll be Blake to throw it in here down inside. Lakeland's won 7 in a row coming into this one. Trying to keep the streak going tonight. Oh, right on line, just almost a little strong there for Blake. Didn't miss it by much. And a pretty good rebound by Adrian. That's the other thing in this ball game is Adrian's rebounded it pretty well, particularly on the defensive end, and that's despite giving up, as you said, some of that size inside.
Yeah, typically you see at least Strange get 1 or 2 offensive rebounds.
Right.
He's not getting that chance right now.
There's a tip, almost a steal. Blackhawks able to maintain possession. They go back into the corner. Stone looking to get rid of it as Munsterman all over him. Boy, nothing easy from the outside for Adrian. They go back underneath. Stone was the intended target there. It's knocked out of bounds. So Braxton Brownlee back in for Lakeland, and Crowder going to get a breather here. Be Adrian basketball underneath. Kramer will throw it in down on the low baseline. Pass to, and there's a block.
Man.
Look out below as Strange swats that one. Stone off the recovery. No good on the 3-ball. There's Ketterman. Now we get a run-out opportunity for Meeker, and he'll lay it in. And that's the other thing, too. Lakeland just has not had a lot of those transition opportunities in this game. That was really the first one. But Adrian beats him back down the floor, and Kisner lays it in with the answer.
Tempo's picking up just a little bit.
Yeah, it is. And that has been, as you would expect, when you get a low-scoring game like this, the tempo has been more of a half-court style so far. Ketterman, long 3, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. And they're going to say Adrian ball. Yep. Looks like it. So back to the
Now,
Blackhawks.
I've never seen Adrian and Lakeland play, but we know very well Coach Collins has the ability and the playbook to have high-tempo plays and low-tempo plays. So you don't really want to get in a high-tempo match with Lakeland.
That's right. They can adjust so well, and they really did that the other night against Harrisonville. But Kisner gets the lay-in there. Adrian battling back as they get a transition bucket of their own to cut it to 11-8. And Brownlee's pass is tipped. That's going to be knocked out by Kramer, so it's going to stay with Lakeland inside. Entry, Garrett up over 2 defenders, and they'll call the foul. So they're going to give that inside to Kisner. Well, a strong move by Garrett, and that's the thing. He's fearless in there. You know, we've seen him all season go up over those double teams. So Garrett rims out on the first one at the line. But they've, you know, for the most part, done a pretty good job on him. Just has 4 points so far in the ball game. And Garrett hits that one, and he's got 5. Adrian quickly back the other way. And the shot missing high off the backboard, no good on the 3 from Stone. You know, and another interesting thing right now, too, Josh, is I don't know where Bass is.
Yeah, he
is not.
out there on the bench.
Well, no, I beg your pardon. He just came back.
Oh, he just came back.
He just came back. Yeah.
But still, I mean, he's
had his minutes limited for some reason. He played that early part of the first quarter. Then they set him down, and there's a 3 from Ketterman. But yeah, he's back out there now. And that's the thing; they've stayed in it with him out on the bench. You know, that stretch there where they set him down, they were able to have just enough offense to keep it close. As Meeker working to the right side, fall away shot on the 3, no good, and the rebound for Colton Bass. A left-hand dribble, and Kramer throws it away, throws it right into the waiting hands of Munsterman, and he'll lay it in with the left hand at the other side. So Blake taking full advantage of that one. He's got 7 now to lead the way for Lakeland. Kisner has it blocked. Strange with the rejection, and now Blake going to get out and run again. But returning the favor. Kramer blocks it back. Adrian, here they come the other way. Up-tempo pace is Kisner to the bucket, and a foul on Ketterman. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
They're going to say he got him with the body, but not by much. So Kisner will go to the line here with 3:12 left in the first half. And Caden will pick up his first. It's going to be team foul 1 on Lakeland. Man, that's Lakeland's first foul. Wow. That's
incredible.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that, because I'm almost wondering when the scoreboard went off if that may have wiped out some
the
previous
fouls.
Yeah, because it seems like to me Lakeland's had a couple other fouls maybe, but I don't know. That may be their first. I know we haven't had a lot so far, but yeah,
we've had a few turnovers.
That's hard to believe if we're 3:12 in the second quarter, but hey, if they stick with it, that's what's up on the board. That'll be what it is. So 7-point game here with 3 minutes to go before halftime. Adrian's kept it to single digits the entire first half. There's a nice post move. That's the Garrett Strange special right there. A little rip-through move We saw him do that the other night against Harrisonville, and, man, it is smooth there. A nice finish, get the lead back to 9.
We even kind of saw Wishart try that a couple of times last night at the basket.
Yep.
With Clinton.
Here's Hamilton into the corner. Over to Aaron Yost, back out for Kramer. Trying to spread things out here. And Adrian runs those down cuts. They send those guards from the wings down underneath and run them off of screens. They don't run too many cross cuts. Is Bass going to come out, try to set the screen for Stone. Back to Bass for 3. Ooh. Got it right up over the top of Munsterman. So that's a tough shot, and you can see what he can do.
Yeah.
He can hit that shot from the outside. So that'll get him on the board, though. First points of the game for Bass. They go underneath to Garrett, and, man, they are double-teaming him immediately. Right when he catches that basketball in the low post, a foul called. I think we could hear the slap of the wrist from up here.
And he looked confused, like, what did I get the foul? You got to know when you got a foul.
Yeah, when you can hear the slap of the wrist, it's pretty obvious, as they gave that to Stone. And the bucket good for Garrett. So Garrett warming up now a little bit. That'll give him 9. Largest lead of the first half for Lakeland now. And this is what they do. They just slowly kind of pull away on you. And before you know it, the lead is double digits. Big rebound there for Ketterman. Nice pass by Blake into Garrett. Oh, but it's blocked. I think Bass got the block. But then we get a whistle. And they're going to call a foul. Oh, and away from the ball foul on Crowder. As a Kisner back in for Adrian. So that will be team foul 2 on Lakeland. They're going to stick with that. So that must be the official count right now. Still with 2. But, yeah, it's been a very fast half, though. I mean, it's been a very clean game for being kind of a low-scoring game in a defensive battle. Usually when you see those types of scores, you think maybe a few more fouls in a defensive-type game, but not really in this one. There's a rebound for Strange. Good board there. That's a pretty good look for Adrian.
Yeah, it was.
They're going to have to be able to cash in on those if they want to be in this game in the second half. Here's Meeker. And a foul called. Is this going to be on the shot? Looks like it is. So Corbin going to step up to the line here with just under a minute left in the first half. So Meeker with 2 in the ball game knocks down the first. Adds to the lead here. A foul was on Bass, and that was his first personal, team foul 4 on Adrian. Second one no good. Strange with the board, back up. Oh, and they call the foul again on Bass. Ooh. Very, very close. Bass thought he had all ball on that one, and he was very, very close to it, if not having it there. So they'll give him number 2. That's team foul 5. Garrett Strange right back to the line here. And didn't get the roll on the first. Hamilton returning now for Adrian. So Garrett looking to get into double figures. Gets it on the second as he now has 10. Long 3 in a corner, nothing but net. Splash down for Hamilton on the 3 ball. Meeker in the corner up top for Ketterman. He'll swing it back to Munsterman as they rotate the defense. Strange got position inside. Ketterman going to take the 3 in the corner. Rolls out. Uncontested rebound by Crowder and puts it back up and in. Nobody put a body on him.
Nope. You got to watch that if you're Adrian.
That's right. And he said, thank you very much. I'll put that one back up and in. So final 11 here. We'll see if Adrian can get the final shot of the half. Not getting any free space out top. Kisner in the corner, going to put it up, contested, hits the side of the backboard, and that'll end the first half. So good first half here. Lakeland, a little bit of a run there towards the end of the half. They maintain the lead here at halftime, but I think if you're Adrian, they've got to feel pretty good. They're definitely a part of this game, but we've seen it many times. This Lakeland team is good enough where they can pull away on you pretty fast in the second half.
And their three have really not got a chance to get a lot of threes.
Yep.
I mean, Munsterman had a couple, I believe, but still, when Meeker gets going, that could get pretty dangerous.
No doubt about it. So halftime here of our first boys game of the night. And again, don't forget we've got the Clinton boys. As you can see them out there warming up here at halftime of this one. They will be coming up next. They will be taking on Odessa in the second game of our doubleheader tonight. It'll be their first game in the Clinton tournament this week. So we'll be back here shortly before the start of the second half. So stay with us. A lot of great action still to come right here on Sounds Like Videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance
Lost the scoreboards again.
I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious.
I'm Brian Bauer, creator of CarCrazyFurniture.com, where we strive to give each customer a piece of furniture that will last for generations and become a statement piece in your home or business. Our handmade products include beds, desks, liquor bars, benches, TV stands, and much, much more. But we don't stop there. Our only limitation is your imagination. So visit us today at CarCrazyFurniture.com and let us create your statement piece of furniture.
Help keep this stream alive. Patreon.com/SoundsLikeVideos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
How you doing, sir?
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious!
I'm Brian Bauer, creator of CarCrazyFurniture.com, where we strive to give each customer a piece of furniture that will last for generations and become a statement piece in your home or business. Our handmade products include beds, desks, liquor bars, benches, TV stands, and much, much more. But we don't stop there. Our only limitation is your imagination. So visit us today at CarCrazyFurniture.com and let us create your statement piece of furniture.
Help keep this stream alive. Patreon.com/SoundsLikeVideos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
And we are back live here from Clinton High School, getting set for second half action here in our first boys contest of the night. Night 3 of the Clinton tournament, second game in the tournament here for Lakeland, trying to get to 2-0 and get into the championship game, which will be played Saturday. But Adrian, they have hung in for the most part. Lakeland kind of pulled away a little bit there, and then Adrian made a small run right before the end of the first half. And now we'll see if the Blackhawks can hang in here for 4 quarters as they start with the basketball. They go inside, good bounce pass from Bass to Kisner, and he'll lay it in.
Start.
Yeah, that's the start they're looking for. But, Coach Bazor for Adrian's got to really like the way his team has battled in this game. High post feed, good high-low look as Garrett finding a Crowder there, and he missed the attempt. Got caught, I think, a little bit too far under the rim there, made that a tough angle on the shot. And the bounce pass, though, thrown right back over to Lakeland as Crowder gets the steal. So Munsterman with a 7 in that first half, 10 in the first half for Garrett to lead Lakeland offensively. Adrian had 10 from Kisner, and there's a bucket and the foul as Crowder.
I think that's what Crowder was looking for.
That's right. Gets loose under the basket and draws the contact, so he'll be at the line. 4 for Crowder now in the ball game, looking for a 3-point play. As it'll be the first one and only one here on the way. Gets it to go. So 5 for Logan now, as Adrian will set it up in the half court. But key to them being in this game for Adrian, they've taken care of the basketball pretty well, and they've rebounded the basketball pretty well. As there you see another offensive rebound for them. They get an extra opportunity off of it, and they reset.
And that's what Adrian's been able to keep low for Lakeland, is that Strange is really good at offensive rebounds.
Oh, look at that pass. Oh, wow. Beautiful pass. Bass dropping off a dime there to Stone, and he'll lay it in to get it back to 8. Man, that was a long bounce pass, too, from the wing, throwing it to the back cutter there as the shot no good in the lane for Strange. Rebound for Kramer. He'll push the other way for Adrian. But Adrian just kind of keeping it around, 10, 8, 7. There they turn it over. Good job by Blake reading that. That's his 4th steal. Meeker, no good on the triple. Rebound for Crowder. They'll reset back in the corner. Back in for Blake, and bucket and the foul. As Blake, strong move there in the lane, drawing the contact.
He is really something to behold when you watch him play. He is phenomenal.
Yeah, he has all the tools. Can put the ball on the floor.
Hit the 3.
Yeah, shoots the ball well, plays good defense, passes the ball well. Just a solid player, 5-tool player. As he hits the free throw, lead is 11. For Lakeland. And it's a classic Lakeland game, too, Josh, in the sense that you don't feel Lakeland's played their best basketball, but yet they're still up 11, And that's another sign of a good team, is they just keep pounding away on you as there's a miss in the lane and a rebound for Strange. And here we see this little, stretch here last 10 minutes or last 2 minutes or so. Adrian having a tough time offensively, and this is where it can get away from him in a hurry as Strange tries to go up and yank down the rebound, and we get a jump ball. Adrian fans are wanting the over the back. They both jumped at the same time on that, and they will call the jump. So the possession arrow will keep it with Lakeland.
Yeah, you may have been able to hear the Adrian audience over there with that one.
They had a few officials in the stand. Yeah, a few officials in the stands over there. As 3, no good that time for Ketterman. It's been a tough night for both teams shooting the 3. Very few threes in this game. As they'll set it up in the corner. Reversal near the boundary. Kramer with the dribble. Gets into the paint. Nice little move there. Misses the shot. Gets the rebound back. And that's going to be a foul on Crowder on the far baseline as he fouls Kramer. So that'll be the second on Logan. Team foul 1 on Lakeland here in the second half. Got the hospitality room open tonight here at the Clinton tournament. You are partaking of some of that good food here tonight.
I hadn't had a chance to have dinner yet.
Hey, we gotta give a shout out to the staff here at Clinton High School, doing a great job this week with this tournament. Alex Johnson, the AD here, has done an outstanding job, and
the Clinton Bush Club as well.
Yes, absolutely. The folks here putting together this tournament, and folks in the hospitality room as well have done a great job. There's a 3 from Kramer. So just when it looks like Lakeland's going to maybe put this one away, Adrian says not quite so fast as the 3 rolls out for Munsterman. They get the rebound. Here comes Kisner. Quickly back the other way and has it poked away, but they're going to say that went off of Kisner. Ooh. Not too sure about that call. Now the other official is going to come in and over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the right call there. Good job by the side official to see that, and came in and corrected the baseline official. So that clearly went off of Garrett, and it's going to be Adrian ball as they get it in bounds. Oh, but Meeker gets the swipe as he'll push it the other way and lays it in. Beautiful job by Meeker, the steal and the score. And we're going to get a timeout called here by Coach Collins. So Lakeland with the edge right now. You'd have to say it's a little bit of a comfortable lead at this point. There's still a good chunk of basketball left, though. We'll see how the rest of it plays out. We'll be back right after this.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We are back from Clinton High School as Lakeland adding to the lead a little bit here in this third quarter of play. And this is a critical point for Adrian trying to respond back. And I think Coach Bazor, he probably could have used a timeout there as much as Lakeland could have, but that kind of probably gave him a chance to talk to his team and say, hey, we've got to pick it up, particularly on the offensive end. Points have been hard to come by for the Blackhawks in the second half. As Kisner out for Kramer. Good look at a 3-ball, missed it short. Ketterman with the board.
If he would have made that, I was going to be like, oh, as you say that. They just
yeah, right on cue. And here's Stone off the steal, and then it's knocked. Ooh, that was close too. Yeah, I think, well, I don't know. It looked from the naked eye like that might have went off of Stone's foot. But that was a bang-bang play. That was a fast play to be able to see. The official says went off the foot, but I think he got the wrong guy's foot. As the ball out of bounds there, and Adrian's going to give it right back. And that's, the lack of execution that Adrian's had on certain plays, particularly on some inbounds plays that have cost him some points. And that's a prime opportunity there. They need every possession down the stretch to be able to get back into this game. As we get a whistle here and a foul in the front court. It's going to be picked up by Kisner. So that's his third, and Kisner's had a good game tonight for Adrian. He's got 10 to lead them offensively, so they certainly don't want him in foul trouble down the stretch in this game.
Strange seems a little bit off at his free throws tonight. Usually he's really well at doing 2 for 2.
Strange with 10, Munsterman with 10, 5 in the ball game for Crowder, and 3 for Ketterman. As into the front court, it'll be Kramer, rather, for Adrian. Kick out 3 on the way, and that is good for Mason Talley, who hasn't played a lot tonight in the ball game, but comes in, knocks one down off the bench for Coach Bazor's team. Kick out Meeker. Corner look. Ketterman along the baseline. No good on the shot. And a battle for the rebound. We're going to get a foul, a push underneath the basket. Picked up here by Adrian. We'll see who they give that one to. It's going to be going against the 2 of Colin Kramer. And Bass going to return now for the Blackhawks. Quick trigger on the 3 there for Meeker. No good. Good board there by Garrett. Up inside. Crowder misses. And the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be back to Adrian, where they had the look they wanted that time. And again, just a tough angle for Crowder on that. Just a little bit too far, I think, under the basket to get a good, clean look on that shot.
That has a lot to do with Adrian's defense, pressuring him against that line.
Another steal. And here we go off to the races. He got a 2-on-1, and Blake will draw the foul. They call the block, as the Adrian faithful not happy with that call either. It's going to send Blake to the line with 2:20 left to go here in the third quarter of play, and they're going to give it to Talley. That's his first, as it's going to be Blake eyeing the rim here, trying to get him to 11, possibly 12 points in the game as he hits the first. And that'll get him tied with Garrett in points. They both have 11. Again, we've got Clinton and Odessa coming up next. Clinton Boys playing their first game in the tournament. Clinton Boys will be back in action tomorrow night. They'll play Hogan Prep. So this is a 2-team pool play style tournament this year again. 6 teams on both sides of the bracket. But we still have the 3 finals, though. Girls' finals will be on Friday, and boys' finals will be on Saturday.
And it should be Clinton versus Nevada, right?
Yes, Clinton girls will be playing Nevada. We know that now after Nevada won big tonight over Warrensburg. And they'll play, I think, at 7:30 on Friday for the girls' finals. So timeout here on the floor. Lakeland still on top. We'll be back right after this timeout. Spencer Edwards, Josh Williams back with you. Glad you could be with us tonight from Clinton High School. This has been really, a close game most of the way. You really feel like Lakeland, could maybe be up a little bit more, but still, good chunk of time. And Adrian, the key is, though, are they going to be able to come up with enough offense to stay in this game?
That's the big question, because they're keeping pretty well on defense. Even though they're only down by 10, Lakeland could easily be up a lot more.
Yeah.
Their defense is keeping them back. But that's the big question, if their offense can get in, because their big player, number 10, has got 3 fouls now into the third quarter, and that's something you got to be really weary of.
Yeah, they've got to be very careful. That's a good point, Josh, because they've got 3 on Bass and 3 on Kisner.
Oh.
So 2 of their main scorers, even though Bass has not really done much tonight. He only has 3 points and then gets called for the walk right there. So Lakeland's done a pretty good job on him. And as you would expect, Coach Collins, he obviously knows the other team's best player, so that means he's going to put his best defender on that guy, and that typically is going to be Blake and sometimes Meeker as well. And Blake's pretty much shut him down in the game as we get a foul here down on the baseline, hand check foul.
And I think that's on number 10.
No, it's on Kisner, the other guy that had 3, so he now has 4. Wow. And how about this, Josh? Just 1 team foul on Lakeland. I mean,
That's crazy.
They have played really solid defense without fouling, and 6 team fouls now on Adrian, so the Blackhawks only have 1 more foul left to give, and then that's going to put them in a pretty tough spot, because if you put Lakeland in the bonus early like this, that could be the end of it.
And that comes with the great discipline and training of Coach Collins.
Yes.
That he puts them through with practices to really work on that defense without actually fouling. They've been doing a great job tonight.
Munsterman able to knock that one down, so that'll give Blake 14 on the night as Lakeland adds to the lead here late in the third. Hamilton out top, Kramer, left corner it'll go now to Talley. Bass going to put it up. Got it.
Wow, with Munsterman's pressure.
Yeah, that's a tough shot. Tough shot for Bass, hand right in the face and nails it. And I really think he's going to have to start looking to score a little bit more here.
Oh, Munsterman wide open.
Bingo. Count it for Blake Munsterman. Give him 17.
That was a little
Line
chip
that
shot
one
in
up.
golf
Oh,
terms.
yeah, absolutely. Here's Bass on the drive. Kick out Tally for 3. Wide right. Rebound for Blake. He's going to push. Always fun to watch Blake run the floor. Look at that beautiful pass. Find Strange with the layup. Excellent job. I mean, Blake just runs the floor so well.
He really does have all the tools.
Head up on the dribble, surveying the court. Great vision. And a timeout, Adrian. So I think Coach Bazor knows the snowball effect, as we say. It's starting to happen as Lakeland starting to pull away and get control of it here at the end of the third. We'll be back right after this.
How you doing, sir?
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Lakeland starting to pull away in this one as we come down to the end of this third quarter. And Adrian reeling a little bit, and another turnover as Meeker comes out of the pack with it. Trying to drive inside, lost it, picked up by Tally. Adrian going to try and run here. Lakeland recovers well. 3 ball goes down for Cole Hamilton. Yeah, that was a nice looking shot. Some long stretches without scoring in this game for Adrian, particularly here in the third quarter. So that one breaks the ice a little bit as they get the rebound off the missed 3, and then a whistle in the backcourt. And what do we got here? We got a hand check foul in the backcourt.
And you kind of saw Munsterman pointing at the ref. I'm like, yeah.
They're going to give that one to Blake. Looks like they gave it, yeah. Oh, and it goes
and
in.
He made it.
Oh,
no,
my gosh.
What just happened?
From about half court on the inbounds.
Wow.
Wow. What a shot by Hamilton as he hits a couple big threes there at the end of the third quarter.
Now down by 8.
Yeah, it's definitely within striking distance. So 2 big shots by Hamilton to get it back under 10 as we go to the fourth. So final 8 when we come back after this on Sounds Like Videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Welcome back to Clinton High School. Boy, crazy into that third quarter as you saw Hamilton hitting the mid-court 3 right off the inbounds just before time expired. So, Josh, is that a setup for this fourth quarter?
You never know.
The fireworks we saw last night, we said at the beginning.
Keep going.
Oh, man. we said at the beginning of the broadcast we couldn't possibly have something crazier happen than what happened last night. But, man, we may be setting up for something wild here in this fourth quarter, but a missed 3 there to start for Hamilton. As Meeker,
there, but Meeker.
Oh, nice looking shot. And Corbin Meeker. Yeah, I encourage folks to go back and watch that girls' game last night, Clinton and Tipton. That was
really
one
great game.
Oh man, that was one for the ages. Clinton comes back late, down 12, wins by 2, and we have it archived, I think, on the page. It Sounds Like Videos.
We have the whole game, and we also have the last minute where they scored those last points to win it.
Yeah, James went ahead and put that down as a highlight, that last minute. So check that out. It was unbelievable. As Meeker, no good on the triple. What a rebound.
A rebound by Strange.
Oh, but he tried to give it into Crowder. Probably should have just shot that. Garrett maybe trying to be a little bit too unselfish there. As the 3, no good for Stone.
Seeing the threes pick up for Adrian.
That's a foul there, no doubt about it, as Hamilton bumps into Meeker. So Hamilton picks up his first. Lakeland with nobody in any serious foul trouble right now. And Adrian's got a couple guys with, well, actually one guy with 3, another guy with 4. As Meeker is good on the first. Corbin with 8 tonight in the ball game, senior point guard for the Vikings. Been a 4-year starter for Coach Collins. Misses the second. Rebound into the hands of Lakeland.
And it's good that Adrian's taking these 3 opportunities, but you can't also just rely on the 3. You got to be able to drive that in, take the 2, and try and draw the foul, but that's not happening right now.
And there's a foul as Munsterman trying to push the pace the other way, and they're going to get a reach in the lane. So Talley is called for number 2. So Blake to the line. 17 tonight for Munsterman, leading Lakeland offensively. First one is good.
I don't think he's missed one tonight, has he?
Heading down the stretch in this fourth quarter, free throws, very, very critical. And Lakeland, as we've seen this year, they're such a good free throw shooting team. 5 guys can make free throws typically for this Lakeland team, particularly in clutch situations, as you see Blake knocking down both of those. So that puts a little more pressure on Adrian here now. They're going to have to come up with some points. Dribble drive, Kramer, acrobatic move, couldn't get it to go, and then we get a foul inside, and 2 shots coming up. They did call that in the act of shooting.
Call that one on Strange.
Yeah, Strange got it. That's just his first. Team foul 3 on Lakeland, and it's going to send Colton Bass to the line. Trying to cut into this deficit. First shot, no good. And that's going to come back to haunt Adrian. Certainly, you look at the missed free throws. They've missed 4 tonight. But really not a lot of foul shots have been shot. We just haven't had a lot of fouls called in the game. As Munsterman gets that second rebound, a little crossover in the lane. Kicks it out. Ketterman missing the front end of the 3, and the ball is kicked out, and they'll say last touch by Stone. So Lakeland basketball with 6:16 left in the ball game. Lakeland trying to go to 17-1 and win their 8th in a row. Meeker dribble drive along the baseline, kick out. And Meeker on the drive had it stripped away, knocked out of bounds. So depending on what happens tonight in the Odessa-Clinton game, there's a possibility Lakeland could end up playing either Clinton or Hogan Prep would be the most likely 2 opponents in the championship if they win this, certainly. Whoa. As Meeker rolls it around and in, big 3 there for Corbin to make it 51-35. But Hogan Prep beat Odessa the other night in double overtime, so Hogan Prep is 1-0. Odessa would be, of course, 1-1 if they beat Clinton tonight. But Clinton, obviously, without having played yet, they still have a chance to go to 2-0 and possibly get into the championship game. As a missed shot there, rebound for Munsterman. He's going to push. Oh, nifty move.
With 2
smooth
people on him.
Oh, man, smooth as silk right
Makes
there.
it look easy.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 21 for Munsterman. Oh, and a nice-looking shot just in the nick of time by Hamilton up over the top of Strange. He was probably an inch away from blocking that shot. And a good pass there. Ketterman finding Crowder, and he'll lay it in. So it felt like just a moment ago, Josh, this was 8, and now look where we're at here. I mean, it just can change so fast with this Lakeland team offensively as they're going to get Meeker for the foul, working against Kramer coming up the floor. So Meeker called for his first, team foul 4. Crowder comes out of the ball game, gets a big high five there from Coach Collins. Good minutes there for Logan. As they'll get Kisner back into the game now. He's got the ball up top. He's got 4 fouls as well, so he's going to have to be careful.
I almost thought number 10 was going to go for that 3.
And he goes for the 2 there, but Bass misses. Well, he's been off tonight. Just 6 points. Lakeland's pretty much held him in check. And there's another nice move.
Goodness.
Munsterman just putting on a show. He's just
a clinic.
He's just he's just showing off now. That was a finger roll right there. So 57-35 37, and now we get a foul at the other end. So Munsterman with 23 in the ball game to lead all scorers. 4:24 to go, so it's going to be
Colin 23 points, really. Wow.
Colin Kramer to get it in here. Gets it in for Hamilton. Tip, and there's Munsterman again. Gets the steal. They got a 2-on-1 up ahead for Meeker. Well, that's a tough shot. Got kind of off balance there a little bit as it's knocked out of bounds, and then we're going to get a foul. Foul on the baseline. We'll see who they give this to. We're going to give it to Brownlee. So Brownlee called for his first, team foul 6. So Adrian coming up on a shot at the bonus here. Coming up on 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Hamilton, kick out. Stone, 3-ball, no.
Stone has shot from that spot 6 times, and he is 0-6 so far.
Oh, and a good move. And how many times have we said that?
Yeah, how many times are we going to say that?
A good move for Munsterman. 25 for Blake Munsterman, and Lakeland back in command here at 59-37. So we'll go to the break. Back after this. Timeout Adrian here on Sounds Like Videos. All Lakeland here late in the fourth quarter. Vikings trying to get to 2-0 in the tournament, and Coach Collins' team, well, they've battled tonight. You know, this game started out kind of like not last night, but the night before against Harrisonville. They started slow, and this was still relatively close early second half. So Adrian did battle, but Lakeland, again, wearing them down with the turnovers, the rebounding, and it's been the Blake Munsterman show here tonight. And not only the 25 points, but the defense that he has played as well.
It's been very key this whole tournament, honestly.
Oh, yeah. He's gotten several steals in the game, several rebounds. So here's a nice drive. Kisner, bucket, and the foul. So Kisner had been quiet in the second half. Of course, he's been on the bench a decent chunk of it, in some foul trouble with the 4 fouls, but gets the lay in there. So Kisner has 12 tonight for the Blackhawks, trying to tie their leading score at 13, which he does. So him and Hamilton both tied there in scoring. So the lead is 19 here, and barring a major collapse, Lakeland's going to be in good shape to get another W and beat Adrian for the second time this year. And there's a steal. Kisner gets the poke away up ahead. Kramer. Oh, and Munsterman comes flying in. And I think they're going to get him for the foul as he tried to go for the block, but I think got a little bit
too much
of the body. Yeah. Yep. So that's going to send Kramer to the charity stripe here with 3:22 to go. And Kramer hit a couple threes in the first half, hasn't had any in the second half, but still had a nice ball game for them defensively, but hits the free throw there. Actually had just 1 3 in the first half, so he has 4. Now make it 5 as he hits the second. So timeout called here by Coach Pazor for Adrian. 3:22 to go. We'll be back right after this.
How you doing, sir?
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
59-42, Lakeland with the advantage here as we head into the final stretch of the fourth quarter. Don't forget we got another game coming up for you. Right after this one, we'll be off for about 10 minutes or so, and then we'll be coming back for the Clinton boys game as they will be taking on conference foe out of the MRVC West, the Odessa Bulldogs.
Looks like they're going with full court pressure here.
Yeah, and they get it across, no problem. Skip pass, they'll go back up top. Crowder, good kick for Meeker. And here's where, with this double-digit lead, obviously Lakeland, no need to hurry, can take a little clock off as you see Adrian trying to extend that pressure out a little bit. A good pass. Crowder lays it in. And there's a foul in the backcourt. They're going to get Meeker on the reach. So Crowder with 9.
Meeker's, that'll be his second tonight, right? Yep.
Yeah, that's 2 on Corbin, and 2 in double figures tonight for Lakeland. Meeker with 11. Of course, Blake with 25. Actually, I think Garrett's in double figures as well.
He is.
Yeah, so I think he's got 14. So 3 again. And that's typically what this Lakeland team is averaging. You know, night in and night out, they can get 3 to 4 guys in double figures. As had the missed free throw there at the other end. And now the miss on the turnaround. Rebound into the hands of Bass. That was a rare miss on the turnaround shot for Munsterman tonight. There's a 3 ball in the corner. No good. For Kramer.
Wow.
Hamilton the rebound. Little shot fake. Back up and in as he draws the foul.
That's Crowder's 4th.
So nice move for Hamilton. He's had a good ball game tonight for Adrian. Has 15 to lead the way for the Blackhawks. So Adrian now in the double bonus, as that was the 10th team foul on Lakeland. They're going to give it to Crowder. And as Josh said, that was number 4. They get the offensive board here on the miss free throw, but a good putback for Colton Bass. And now we're going to get a foul in the backcourt. Foul coming up on Kramer. So free throws coming up at the other end now, and again, I think it's just too little too late for Adrian.
Yeah.
They definitely put themselves behind the 8 ball a little bit there. Late third, had that tough stretch, that bad combination of lack of points and turnovers, and that'll pretty much do you in against this Lakeland team. As Meeker rattles out the front end of the 1-and-1. Strange, though, back up, lays it in. So Garrett with 14 tonight. 15. Stone. 3 ball, no good in the corner. That'll make him 0 of 7 from 3. And Kisner gets the follow, and a timeout called by the Blackhawks. So Kisner with 15 now. So we'll take another timeout as well. Back here for the final 152 when we come back.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We are back from Clinton High School with a 1:52 to go in this one. Want to thank our outstanding sponsors. Again, it would not be possible without them. MVP Auto Glass of Clinton, Silhouettes of Clinton as well. Want to thank David Newman, State Farm Insurance Agent. And also, if you like our coverage of high school sports, we would really appreciate your support on Patreon as well. Check us out there at Sounds Like Videos.
Every little bit of donation helps.
That's right.
Keep this stream going and actually bring you more content. So the more we're able to bring in, the more we're able to bring content to you guys. So we appreciate everything.
So it'll be Lakeland ball here. And looks like Coach Bazor, he's still pretty aggressive here, wanting to go ahead with the full court pressure.
You also got to admire that determination because they're not wanting to give up.
Right. Yeah, they're still showing some fight. I'd be surprised if they try to foul intentionally to conserve time because there's just not going to be that many possessions for the lack of time that's remaining. Obviously more than a 2-possession game and very late in this one. Deep 3 for Bass, missing short. Another good rebound there by Crowder. So coming up on a minute left. And again, this was another game tonight for Lakeland where they just kind of slowly pulled away. They took control of the game here really late third, and I think Adrian did have it back to 8 at one point. Early fourth. Good look into Strange.
Look for Strange. He's got 19 tonight.
And I think on an earlier broadcast we had of Lakeland, I was joking with James. I said there's going to be all these teams in the WeMo Conference that aren't going to shed any tears when these kids graduate for Lakeland. And Adrian's certainly one of those teams because they've been the number 2 team behind Lakeland in this conference. And they're going to be like, yeah, oh, man, we've been beaten enough by these guys over the last 4 years. Pass hit the 3 there a moment ago, and a good catch by Meeker. Oh, I think we missed that. But
I apologize.
Lay in there for Meeker at the other end off a good pass is a good drive here for Kramer, and foul is called. So that'll stop the clock with 19 seconds to go. Hand check foul. We'll see who they give that to. And I think that's going to be going against, they gave it to Crowder. So that was his 5th, yeah. So a good night, though, for Logan as he fouls out with 9 points in the ball game, as Brownlee will come back in for him. So free throw here at the line. Kramer got the first. But Lakeland going to go to 17-1 here tonight and get themselves in the championship game here in the Clinton tournament on Saturday night. Final 11, around the back. Munsterman trying to put a little icing on the cake in this one. He's had some incredible dribble drive moves tonight, and that would have been an impressive finish there, but still a huge game for him as the shot not going in from midcourt that time, as we saw him hit one right
before half.
Yeah, right before half, but not there. So that'll do it. The final 69-52. Lakeland wins it over the Adrian Blackhawks. Good effort, though, from Adrian. They did battle in this game and certainly played Lakeland a lot closer than they did a few weeks back in the WeMo Conference tournament final. But the 3-headed monster of Strange, Meeker, and Munsterman, just too much to overcome tonight, Josh. All 3 of those guys in double figures. Strange with 19, Munsterman with 25 to lead the way, Meeker with 12.
And it was quite a showing put on him. Mostly, like last game, I feel like it was a Strange show. Tonight, it was all Munsterman. He opened up quite a bit in the last game, and he just put on a clinic tonight. You can't ask for more out of a player, and I'm excited to see what they do in the championship game.
This Lakeland team, very, very tough to beat as they go to 17-1 on the season. And again, they will await either Clinton or Hogan Prep. Those are the 2 most likely opponents. They could potentially face Odessa as well, depending on what happens in this one coming up next. And we'll have that one for you here coming up next in about 10 minutes or so. Clinton boys in action, getting ready to take on the Bulldogs. So we'll step away here for about 10 minutes or so, and then we'll be back with the tip after this. So stay with us here on Sounds Like Videos.